before that, as from the user's viewpoint, I would just add one more dimension to what initially Anand said. He talked about operational aspect. He talked about strategic aspect. What I would like to do is I would like to add another aspect, which is called intention. Today, after the pandemic, for digitization, if we talk about, the customer is very happy to receive and very happy to cooperate, participate in digitization, because there is a compulsion. They are not allowed to go out of the house, or there are limitations, so they have to, by force they have to. Similarly, the insurance companies are also having the similar constraints, and they are also trying to look out for creating pockets of excellence in reducing the turnaround time. And the technology is coming forward, and probably they are also in that mode. And therefore, when both the ends are, together, probably things would happen. And there are people enough around who are, experts in technology, and we have got the global support everywhere, and we would be able to make it happen in times to come. But I think before that, I think a very big aspect is, and probably industry needs to really look at it in a different way. And that way is when a claim comes, like what Tapanji said at night, 2 o'clock, whether you cross the toll plaza or whatever, where you have that receipt of the toll and all that, probably somewhere we need to really trust the customer in a different way altogether. And the industry needs to, improve upon the idea of how to approach the claim from the point of view of how to settle the claim, rather than saying how not to settle the claim, rather than finding out that what was wrong. Whether you fitted a CNG, for example, in the vehicle, it was not declared, it was not put in the policy, and therefore you have defaulted on declaring material facts, and therefore the claim is not there. So many aspects come like that. And I think that is one area probably where we really need to move, and we need to trust the customer, and we need to have all our approach towards how do we settle the claim. On digitization, yes, the changes have actually come in a big way. Just to give you an example, before the COVID times and after the COVID times, whatever business we transact on our website, that is necessarily the sales of policy, there is an increase of 3.5 to 4 times. Can you? I mean, and the good part of it is that the customers who got used to it, they are still continuing with the same, though the COVID is not over yet. But for a while, in between, say for 6 months or so, we Indians thought that COVID is over and we were back to our normal routines and all that. But in that period also, we see that those customers are still coming to the website for doing the things digitally. So the customer is all set, all ready. Provided we create an interface which is as intuitive and as addictive as Amazon, where when the customer comes to transact, its speed is, the customer wants to think that the speed of now, actually the speed is good, there are no hiccups. If we can create that kind of interface, probably both the sides are quite set to receive it, and the digital will grow. And I'm sure the industry is taking cognizance of that, and they are moving around that, and we all are supporting that in a big way. In fact, what person from Chola, I think Abhinav, he said that Anubhav, yeah, he said that the OCR technology. So there is a limitation on OCR technology, yes, but we can actually create something around that. Like we have started giving the complete data of the invoices, as he mentioned about, digitally to the insurance companies, so that there are no errors. And if we really cooperate in a big way, we can eliminate such things without much of hassles and all, and thereby we can deliver. So I think it is the right time when the customer is ready. It is the right time when the service industry is ready, and we really need to set the intent right, and we are all set to take off.